I just autopiloted. Son of a bitch. I forgot to get the one red fairy. Ugh. Got distracted talking about how much I hate Lost Kingdoms 1. No, I mean, Lost Kingdoms 1 isn't bad. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate. And it's definitely a really good speed game. It's got all these like stupid out of bounds and weird card combos and stuff you get to explain to casual viewers. Like, oh, we're aborting this stage here as soon as we start it because it flags the level for easy mode and removes this encounter in this spot and but if you flag this level for easy mode, it's bad because if you you know, it takes this encounter out of this level and you need that encounter to clip out of bounds faster and all that stuff. The mechanics don't hold up well. Yeah, I feel like games nowadays are definitely more about giving more freedom to the player, right? Where, like, why doesn't... The most common complaint I heard even when I was younger was, why doesn't Terra have a dodge? You know, the other card masters have, like, a jump to the side. Yeah, the Kandari card masters and Thalnos and Kadia, they all, like, do jump twirls. The cultists don't, but that's because they're slow and tanky. Although they're not that tanky. So, I don't know. Went to take a drink again, I forgot. You can only take a drink during loading screens. You can spin dodge a lot of stuff in LK1. Kadia in LK1 turns tighter. She just, like, moves at, you know, sharper angles. So, yeah. Lost Kingdoms, I mean, from what I've seen, it does this concept in an incredibly unique way of, like, a real-time card action battler. Wait. You liked Lost Kingdoms 1's camera? Malik, you and I are no longer friends. That's the worst part of that game. It's terrible. It's the worst camera. It's just... I mean, okay. If you started out playing, like, some PC games like Diablo, right? I know, Soul the Pop does a Diablo-style run where you, where you're not allowed to turn the camera. Oh, let's get this fairy before I forget. And I think that was my other thing. I might have been okay with the camera if... Dang it, I knew that was happening. Alright. Shuffling cards is the hardest part of Lost Kingdoms 2. If I had played Lost Kingdoms 1 before Lost Kingdoms 2, I might have liked it a little better. But seeing where the game got to with, you know, the way it functions now, with this like free-form zoom in, zoom out, you know, left and right camera sort of. I mean, except for spots like here, you can hear me flicking the C-stick up and down, nothing's happening. Because the damn stage don't want to let you zoom out for some reason. And oh man, have you ever used you ever like used the lock-on feature in this game? I sometimes forget it exists. Like what is this? What is this? I used it a lot because it actually does help focus any like independent or helper type cards. You know, if you want your skeleton to attack this guy. Imagine an HD remake with a Dark Souls lock-on. Yeah. A lot of things to imagine. Yeah, it focuses your independence. They fucking aggro. It's great. No, you're not crap. The game doesn't really explain it. Actually, the game doesn't really explain anything. Well, no, it does. You just gotta talk to all the weird NPCs all over the place. All the people in Kadishu give you their own little, did you know about Z-Power effect? You know. I heard when a runestone master holds the Z button and presses the corresponding face button to the card that they have selected, the card gets a boost in power, while it doubles the... Yeah, that's the other thing about this game. Like, it's not... It's almost too open, right? This whole room has, what, one fucking land shark in it? This room's got a stone golem in it. But, like, nothing is a threat. I think that's the problem with this game. Like, there's nothing, you're like, oh shit, I gotta take care of that before it fucking kills me. And now, a humble brag, this could be me. This isn't a humble brag, this is a regular brag. This could be me just being, like, really good at this video game. And going like, oh, well, clearly I don't need to deal with any of this, because why, you know, why? Like, I typically don't need to deal with any enemies because I know exactly what to do in most scenarios, right? Now, of course, there's the Alanja. That's the only good stage in this game is Alanja Castle. I don't think that's working. Wow, that worked. Holy shit. Yeah, enemies don't chase you well. You can run away from a lot of them. Oh my god, the final boss in Lost Kingdoms 2 is complete bullshit. In Lost Kingdoms 1 is complete bullshit. I'd never played it through before, right, until starting this beautiful, beautiful community. And when I did, man, I'll get to use Vampire. Yeah, Vampire's got a 40% success rate, though. So I went through I speedran the game. For my first, like, playthrough of Lost Kingdoms when I did a speedrun of it, I got to Broach Black in, like, 48 minutes. And then I finished my run at 2 hours and 48 minutes. I was stuck on Broach Black. I beat Thalnos 3 times and got to... Glad I remembered. I beat Thalnos 3 times, and got to God of Destruction, and I failed against God of Destruction twice. But the Thalnos fight is so, it sucks. It fucking sucks. Everything about it. It's horrendous. And it's not that it sucks so much as it's way too hard a difficulty spike at the point in the game when you can't go back and grind. You can't get new cards. You just have to go to Broach Black and fail and fail and fail and fail and fail. It's like playing against another player who knows that cards give you iframes, but also they have a dodge button. And also they don't have magic stones. I think Alphador, you might have had an easier time, because when I was doing the speedrun strategy, I went into Broach Black with 30 Dragon Knights, and that was it. I didn't have any independence. I didn't have any like card restoring cards. I didn't have any healing cards. I just had Dragon Knights. I had 30 Dragon Knights, and I was just trying to beat Thalnos to death, and he just kept dodging all of them. And if I didn't stun lock him successfully, I would die. Because that was the speedrun strategy back then. You just went in with Dragon Knights. Now you use time stop and you kill him in one hit. But
you be stuck in awful for over an hour.
Stuck in awful forever. It was 2 hours. What's up, Kakademon? How you doing?
I'm doing well. First time I popped up in here in the new year.
Welcome back. Glad to have you.
Fair boys?
Yeah, fair boys, man. Fair boys, fairies. Man, so, no, Lost Kingdoms 1 is a ridiculously hard game in comparison. Oh my god.
And then you look at the runestone combatant battles here. You could just run circles around them.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Soldiers? Runestone cultists?
It just doesn't matter. They're all garbage. Okay, so I'm looking at my splits now, and I realized I fucked up. I don't need to. I put the wrong number of fairies in Roldo, so I have 11 fairies now. Yeah, like Blue Dragon just sort of invalidates a lot of the game.
Okay, do you have to go near that one particular dragon to get to a fairy?
The Brine Dragon? No, I'm sorry.
Aww.
I know. Nope, I forgot to skip out of... Skip that. In Lost Kingdoms 1, you can. So the Lost Kingdoms 1 overdraw damage formula is weird, but effectively, you take... Oh god, no, you can die from casting. You can die from casting if the amount of stones that... God, it's so weird. Let's say you have 100 HP. Like, your max HP is 100. You can die from using a card that costs 10 or more stones. So if the card's cost is 10% of your HP, of your max HP, then you can take overdraw damage from it. It's because of this, like, weird formula where, like, 10% of the cards cost times 10 multiplied by a percentage of your remaining HP over your max HP is what determines how much damage you take. So by the time you reach the end of the game, you can't die from overdraw. That's correct. Because what happens is you have 300 HP and there's no fairies. There's no cards that cost 30 stones. The highest stone cost is 28. So if you used God of Destruction which is the only card that costs more than 24 stones, when you had 250 HP, then you would be able to overdraw and take damage. I posted in Lost Kingdoms 1 in the chat in the server a while ago about like the exact formula because I couldn't figure out the easiest way to word it. And if I hit a slow point in here, I can actually open. I made a really shitty calculator for it, but I wrote down the overdraw damage in like an easier to understand way. Alright, he's doing a wide slash, right? He's not running at me. Okay. Let me see if I can't look at Lost Kingdoms 1 real quick. Lost Kingdoms 1. I need to be able to type. Alright, hold on. As a kid, you ran 2 blue dragons and a white tiger. Yeah, that's what everyone did. It's wildly good. Not over, overdraw. And search. Okay, yeah, here you go. So, the overdraw damage formula is the percentage of your remaining HP times the amount of stones you're using over what you have. So, like, if it's a 10 cost card and you have 3 stones, 10 minus 3, you're using 7.
Forgive me, but, yeah, every time I see the Mecha Pulse card, I'm reminded of this. To cast the cards, I need to defeat them. To cast the cards, I need to defeat them.
It's a classic video. Love it. Poor Above Up. I hope they saw the video and understood. So yeah, like, again, if you have like 10, the card costs 10 and you're using. Oh my god, I already lost it. The card costs 10 and you have 3 stones, so you're using 7 stones. And you have like 113 out of 150 HP. Then that's 75.3 continuing percent of your remaining HP. So multiply that by 7. And then multiply that by 10. So that's 52.7, and it rounds down. So you would take 52 damage from that card, from using 7 stones at 113 HP. And then in Lost Kingdoms, holy shit, I couldn't see my screen. The calculator was on top of the game. I opened up the Windows calculator. It was just covering up everything. But I
of course, saw nothing because game capture or something.
What's that?
Yeah, if you use game capture, it only focuses on that. Or actually, I moved to Windows 10 recently, and I did use window capture for Jazz Jackrabbit 2, and just the game was captured there with that mode.
Weird.
Well, I'm glad for that, because no more overlapping windows thing visible on the stream.
Did I get all the fairies I needed to here? No, 2 Coltrans. Fuck. That's a shame. I don't have Wizard. I guess I don't really need it as much.
Yeah, if you're trying to like optimize run and need all the power you can get, that would be a reset.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go along with it. I think Tiger Mage. No, Tiger Mage cuts in half the amount that you need for your cards.
Panther doubles.
Yeah,
Panther doubles that only in multiplayer.
Yes, or if you charm it, or if it's a monster, it doubles it for you. But Panther Mage is a Lost Kingdoms 2 card. It's not in LK1, so there is no stone doubling in Lost Kingdoms 1. But yeah, so this game is wild. in that respect of like, I just took all that time to try to explain, you know, holy shit.
US version's a whole different beast speedrun-wise.
Oh yeah, for Lost Kingdoms 2 it definitely is. So, yeah, so the overdraw damage in LK1 is dumb. It's really stupid. And it's not only stupid, it's like unintuitive as hell too. That's the other thing. Like, do you know how much testing it took me to figure out, like, exactly? Like, I don't remember, but it took a long time to figure out all the overdraw. Okay, so I'm at one more ferry than I thought, except I skipped the Sarvan ferry. I should not have skipped the Sarvan ferry. Alright, so I have to get the extra one in Allenja here, and probably should have. No, I don't think so. Mainly because nobody in the community really knew how to look at the code of the game for quite some time until Papaya showed up. Oh dang it! Kill him, Soul.
Another one of those restart run sort of things if you don't get a certain card. Well, two of them actually. Yeah, this one. Yeah, those sheep-looking plants called baramets. The other being Chariobot.
Yeah, not a fan of that one. And I better get this right the first time, because if I don't, I am bonerated. Great. I don't have any more cards. This ain't a good look for me. Soul's gonna die. Come on, Soul. Get over here. Seriously, I can't help you, dude. I guess I can. There! Is that what you needed from me? Not a fan of this one. I'm just gonna wait here for Soul. Speed run! Can you hit him toward the door for me, guys? Come on.
Early from software game AI.
Speed run! It's a classic speed run.
Sorry, Chariobot, you need to screw off. We reached the end of the level. What?
Yeah, just go away. We don't need you. Yeah, and back to talking about stone damage. You Lost Kingdoms 2. It's real easy. You don't have to do anything. You just it's 5. It's 5 damage. Every stone you spend for stones you don't have, 5 damage. Doesn't matter about your max HP, doesn't matter, you know, it's just 5 damage.
Also, don't forget the single red fairy here, otherwise gone forever.
Yup. Yeah, you're right, Mal, it's far too sensible. You just have to You know, take your percentage of remaining HP and multiply it by the amount of stones you're using, and then increase it by a factor of 10.
Of course, then again, nothing
so
of
much more
value
sense.
was lost because I missed one fairy. Because you just end up with Circusaurus, which you can get in Proving Grounds.
Yeah, it's just like in floor 9. Which makes me, again, makes me think, like, what if it was supposed to be? Wait, how many fairies are here? That was the third fairy, right? But there's a fourth fairy in the chandelier. Why don't I get that one? And then there's a fifth fairy in...
I will get my revenge on this game on stream one of these days if I decide to replay.
I
At
hope
that
so.
last fairy.
Wait, I'm looking at all this. Hold on a second. Lower fairies... I wrote down lower fairies 23, which implies that I'm only supposed to get one fairy in this stage. But I'm getting 4. So I'm ending with 26 fairies right now. Which means I can get the 27th when I come back to this stage right afterwards.
Aggressors. Their combat skills are subpar. Oh, I've got hands of hammers, but I move pretty slow in a way.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, a Chariobot. This could almost be an 90% run. Okay, sorry, hold on a second. I'm trying to think of numbers real quick. So 22, and I got 4 in the last version of the stage, and this is the 5th one that I'm about to get right here. Which means I'm at 27. And because I'm at 27, I don't need to get any of the fairies in the desert. And I don't need to get... What am I doing? What am I doing? That was a supreme waste of time. Holy shit. Okay, 27. Which means this next fairy that I get here is 28. I'm getting the one on the bridge for 28. Okay. And now here's the hard part of this run. I'm gonna have to do a glitch. And I'll have a whole lot of tries. Okay. Oh, wow, I did it. Hell yeah. Where's that chest? There it is. Okay, should be good. Cool. Out of my way. Wait, I meant to go over here. Okay, this will be 28. This will be 29. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Alright, that's 29. Then we get Earth Moray. I love that glitch. Everything about that is so good. Alright, now we go get Water Moray. Then we save Jarvie. Then we go to Jarvie. Then we put the card combiner, and then we're done. No, I forgot to put the Birdman in my deck. I just wasted time. I forgot to split a couple of times, didn't I? And then I can redo my splits again, because this seems like the right way to do this whole run. Pretty solid strategy, if I do say so myself. Here's the Water Moray. Ah, Water Moray. Into the desert. This is going to take 2 minutes. In which I need to get 1 fairy. Should be easy enough. And I aborted 1 because we take the loading times out, and 2 because the ferry's closer to this side of the oil pool. And it's ever so slightly shorter to get there from here. I have to, come on ferry, load and fly closer to me. That should be ferry number 30. If that's not ferry number 30, I'm fucked. So, let's hope it's ferry number 30. And I think Hellhound is like 17% faster than Tara, so she goes, you know, it's faster to do it like this. Alright, let's see. Come on. Is that 30 fairies? 31! I didn't even need to get that extra fairy. Oh my god, this route is the same speed as the last one. It takes 22 seconds to get up to the guy. It's okay, I goofed a lot in it. Look at all these fucking guys just standing. Just T-posing at me. Alright. When the timer says 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 6 seconds. We go back. We talk to him again. Let's add a new split. Oh, I can't add a new split. Well, that's fine. How y'all doing today? How you doing, Cacodemon?
Yeah?
Yeah. How's your New Year's?
Started off with a bit of a migraine, so yeah. Had to deal with that a bit, but I was able to eat normally, thankfully.
Okay. I got you. That's good. Yeah, those are rough. They can really put you out for a week. I could run behind the small boy. See, the problem is, if you run behind the small boy, you can get pushed into the trash can over here and just get stuck inside of it. And I don't want to risk that, because then I'd have to, leave and come back. That's a risk. That's a time loss. We could look at this cool horse. We could test how close you can get to the birds. Alright, how close can you get to the birds before they fly away? About that close. Add some spice to my life.
Hey look, there's garbage!
I'm not getting that garbage, it loses time. It's a time loss. Plus the game's just gonna fucking scold me. What is this? Why is this here? Why is this here? There's nothing here. Is this where... I tried to bring the dog in here once, figuring that, he'd dig up jack-o'-lantern or something. Let's go get the dog. There's one problem with the dog in this game, and it's that he barks every, quarter of a second. I ain't trampled nothing. You see the ground. There was nothing there. I'm not a trampler. Oh, no, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. It starts a cutscene. It's over. We can't do anything. Is there anything in here? Anything in these barrels? Is the bird scaring distance consistent? Looks like it. Where did the birds go now? They're probably up near the statue, just pooping all over Katia. And who's this? You know what? Who's this fucking guy? Who's this fucking guy? Who is he? What does he do? That ain't Zelnan, is it? I could read the plaque. You can't read there's nothing on the plaque. There's no plaque. You can't read it. There's no plaque to be read. You can talk to this lady, but she just calls you a whore because you wear skimpy clothing. And this woman goes, haven't seen you around here before, even though you fucking grew up here. And her clothing isn't even skimpy. It's just warm outside. Jack, are you in this? Are you in these bags? Right, the discrimination. Just leave her alone. Oh yeah, the fit is incredible. She looks kick ass. I didn't have a crush on Tara growing up. Never. Not once. Me? No. Okay, wouldn't even... Nuh-uh. Not I. Nope. It didn't even cross my mind. Yeah, it's a great outfit. You know, you look at these buildings and you're like, damn, that's a tiny door, but then you, like, walk up to it. And that door is pretty big. If you didn't have a crush on Tara, you even played LK2, that's damn right. These door fucking handles, the knockers, are, like, at her head height. Although she is... They are up to this guy's shoulders, so that makes a little more sense. Maybe this is his house. The knockers are at her head. I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, damn it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the bird scaring distance seems consistent. Where in Kadishu do we think she lived? I don't know. Well, what I do know is that some bastard who's like old and blind now just fucking threw her out on the street. And like we see the cutscene of her trying to play with the other kids. So like, you know, she clearly spent some time here. But like, where? What does this fucking sign say? Does that say Kadishu? Like at the... It does! What's the bottom one say? No, that's a K. That's definitely a K.
Looks like, I see a B there.
It's either a B or an R. And it looks like it says BU or RU. Oh my god, does that say Russell? Like the Jarvie that was Jarvie in the last game? Huh. I don't know. No, I'm not mad at this town. I'm just trying to be entertaining. Like, it really looks like it says Russell, doesn't it? And we know, like, there are beta screenshots of this game where it's clear that they used like Lost Kingdoms 1 assets. You know, lazy people. Mal, don't even get on me. This dude, look at him. He's living. Look at this fucking guy. Who you think pulled this cart up here, huh? You think it was that fucking horse? Yo, what's up, Nortex? How you been? You think it was this fucking horse? God, that's a big fucking horse. Holy shit. How big this horse is. No one in the world went to shit after LK1. Everybody got lazy. That's right. They live in a damn utopia. And then Kandari was like... I like the Anglo style, like thatched roofs we got going on. It's a very Germanic town. I know I didn't run into the red fairy. I know what I'm doing. Look at all these fucking people. All you fucking people are sheep. The Kendari are coming. The Kendari are coming. I just killed half of them. Oh, pardon me. One day the girl might catch the boy. Okay, let's make the girl catch the boy. Oh no, I can't. I have to talk to them. They push you. But if you talk to him... Yeah, Alvaro, we're waiting on... This run is just use the fireworks card as fast as possible. Thank you, Zenrik. But... We just gotta wait for the card combiner to go, oh, your card's done. Sorry it took so long. I know you were literally just standing here watching me, and it didn't like go anywhere to do anything. But don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's done. I did it. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I did the card. Yep. The boy doesn't scare the birds? Doth he not? There are no birds. This is garbage.
Yeah, and you grab it, you're congratulated.
Yeah, you obtained a piece of garbage. Congratulations. And then if you grab this, this is also garbage.
Why not throw it at the guy that needs to get bent?
I mean, you could, but that would waste time. How many pieces of garbage are in the trash can? Is it 3? Wait, what's written on there? What the fuck is written on there? What is this fakey fake language bullshit? Let's say ooh woo. No, it's just the same image, just mirrored up and down. I don't know, Mal, you might stand correctly too. And the birds are not garbage, they're pigeons. Which are just differently colored doves. They're adorable. Everybody fucking hates pigeons. They're fine birds. And what the fuck is this room?
And what's with the negativity towards rock pigeons and other pigeons?
Pigeons are great. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a good bird. Mal over here saying birds are garbage. God, if only you could use cards. It'd be so incredible if you could use cards.
Oh, they just strut around and with those nice orange reddish eyes and plumage, sometimes puffing their necks up and making those cooing noises.
Yeah. You know, they're great. Your sister-in-law's afraid of pigeons. That's some bullshit, man. Pigeons are great. Woman. Is this woman right here, is she ever going to feed this child? This boy, every time I approach him, he says, I wonder what's for dinner. I wonder when we're eating. This woman just stands here well, what do I make for dinner? And he says to me, I'm dying. And she goes, I don't know what to cook. And he goes, he doesn't say anything because he's dead. And then she goes, I don't know what to make for dinner. It's abysmal. And why is your fucking support column on half your beams just fucking kicked the fuck in? Look at it. Is it because it's the same texture? No, look at it. Look at the bottom. It's just like fucked up. Why is it so fucked up? Lady, you gotta get a mason out here and fix this. If these are the fucking support beams for your arches, you should really get that shit fixed. This is wild.
Trying to make sense of structure and stuff with your host, Moose Eats Bear.
Yeah, welcome everybody. I mean, I guess it makes sense on the corner a little bit. Almost looks like but it looks fine. But over here, it just looks weak and frail. Wouldn't it be cool if Tara could just carry all of her cards with her by just pulling this around behind her? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Yeah, Tara, I've got that one file where I've got 30 of every card, right? And this is how she carries all of those around with her. It's just fat stacks. 226 cards, 30 each. You can't carry all that shit around with you. Well, rather, I don't have any copies of Jack-O-Lantern because, But, gotta have something. Gotta have a way to bring them around with you. And with that, I think we've looked at every part of the town. Except for the 2 wells. Why are there 2 wells? Like, who took the time to make one well over here, which just doesn't go anywhere? You can look into that. There's nothing. There's nothing in there. It's just black swamp water. And then you have this well. It's over here. Which also just goes nowhere, but instead it has a red fairy in it. Oh, look, it's a T-posing red fairy. Look at him.
Red fairy asserting its dominance. Asserting its dominance inside a well.
Yeah, seriously, it's just fucking... Look at this guy. What a bastard. Look at him go. He's really doing it to him. He had to. Oh no, Mal, I'm sorry. I wish I had finished the other runs. You would have seen fireworks. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Oh, Zinrick, I never responded to your comment from earlier. Yeah, it does hurt to be reminded this game is just not finished. It just doesn't. It's not a completed game. I mean, you can just see it everywhere. Like,
gotta be careful, like what you eat, Moose.
Why is that?
You ate the last remaining Jack.
Oh my god. I am sorry, okay? I've apologized a dozen times.
But in all seriousness, it's really baffling how Jack-O-Lantern was never placed in any map.
Yeah, it really is. I'm always weirdly hopeful that, like, oh, I've never walked up to this spot before. Maybe there's a hidden card right here. Maybe this pile of bags of rice. Just, maybe Jack is in here. And I walk up and I see an exclamation point. But then, it's just a skeleton instead. And maybe Jack is in this tree. Maybe Jack is in this tree, It's sort of just what goes on in my head.
Yeah. Really bummed out that the only way you're gonna get true 100% is through card transfer that at least has a jack-o'-lantern in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. I wish, like... I mean, so far, right? There still might be a way, maybe, to... You know... Maybe. I'm holding out hope. Alright, 10 more minutes. 9.5 minutes, rather.
Oh, you're trying to find one of those out of bounds sort of things, like others in other video games try to do.
I mean, better than doing nothing. It's really weird. Watch Tara run against this wall. Her speed is inconsistent. She, like, slows down occasionally. Yeah, look at this. It's like she's getting caught on something. What the hell was that? What? Huh? Can you just get closer to the wall up here? What? Why? Why? Look at this. Look how far away I am from the wall right here. Right? Now, up here... What? Why? Why is there a corner here? Why? Don't understand. And why could... This game has such, like, remarkably... Look at how close you can get to this wall. You can see, like, the tips of her feet kind of, like, going over the line right here. But then all of a sudden... What is this? Why does the wall angle start here? Why does it start in this spot? And now you keep up with the wall again. But I don't...
Imagine all the processing that's needed to, like, have 100% boundaries.
I mean, I think it's definitely... It can't be easy, right? But... I don't know, it's just... It sometimes... Go on.
Yeah, I imagine, like, some stuff had to be done to further the most out of, frame rate they could have gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty...
Yeah. Like, we're not working with, like, id Tech stuff or something.
No, certainly not. We're barely working with FromSoft tech.
I don't even know what the engine really is called.
I don't think it's got a name. I think they just wrote it.
Yeah. More or less, id Software's game engines are like id Tech.
Why are Tara's legs clipping through her pants? Look, when she does that one idle pose, her right leg clips through her shorts. Look at that. Guys, what the hell? How did that not come up in testing? This game had a pretty crunched release schedule from what I understand. They just kind of built it on top of the bones of Lost Kingdoms 1 and then went from there. This spot is so weird. It feels important. Like, I swear there has to be something here. But we've already brought the dog back there, and he doesn't dig anything up. The dog doesn't do anything. It just...
Yeah, it's just a dog. It's not, say, Smile Dog.
Yeah, it's not a very, important dog to have around. What am I saying? It's the best dog. All dogs are the best dog.
And then there's that whole thing with, hey, can you pet the dog?
You can't. You can't pet this dog. I'm so sorry.
Well, several other games let you pet the dog.
Yes. Yeah, many games let you pet the dog, just not this one. Which, honestly, travesty. Just let Tara pet the damn dog. Dog loves Tara. Oh, man. So I got 31 fairies then, huh? What was the... Where was the extra fairy? Lower tower? Can't really tell. Like, which one is the most superfluous fairy? I think it's the one in Alinja. I think I'd rather just have a good Alinja instead of risking going over there and getting that fairy. And I even skipped the fairy in Sarvan, too. So we can get rid of that split. Let's just hang out behind this guy for the last 2 minutes. Or 3 minutes. Give me a second, guys. Got some messages I have to respond to. Welcome back, Dan. 1. Let's respond in kind. 1. Oh, I know. Yeah, Nord, you popped in, like, for the best part of this speedrun, where I haven't really explained what we're doing, are we? We're getting...
You've been basically critiquing everything about Kadish's structure.
I mean, there's a lot to critique. Look at these fences. The cross beams don't even line up.
How about also critiquing about that person that needs to get bent without talking to him? You see, there's this man behind another place that sells capture cards overpriced progressively until you eventually need to sell multiple green dragons in order to afford them at max price.
Yup. 5 green dragons. No, not 5. Oh god, so many more. They sell for 4,000 apiece. Real quick, anybody else noticing? Look at this guy just disappearing on the edge of the camera. What the fuck? Oh, Nord, you've been here for a while. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad. Alright, so we need to be directly in front of him because it takes time for the gentleman to turn toward you. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. Yeah, this is good. We got the card. We got the card. We gotta go put it on our deck and use it. Go, 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 go. And I always use it in Bashia. You can use it wherever, but it doesn't make sense to use it indoors. Come on. It's fireworks. You can't light it off indoors. Meteor fire. No, I did the wrong one.
How effective is it
No, it's the
even
wrong
in
one.
combat?
No, I did the wrong one. The run's not over yet. Bad. It's not good. Magic rocks. And... Yay! Yay! The run's over! We did it! I did the wrong one! Son of a bitch! All that build up! Oh, that was horrendous. Yay, it's over. We did it. Alright, there you go. This is the current record for fireworks. It's incredible. What a world we live in. I'm gonna do one more run. What do you guys want to see? What category y'all want me to tackle? Want me to throw my face at? We're talking about Magic the Gathering? Oh, Magic Rocks. Oh, okay, I get it. Haha. Good. God damn it, Dan. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, this category isn't on... This is a miscellaneous category that we've actually talked about putting on the website before, but nobody wanted to do any runs. So this is the inaugural run. The inaugural run was technically like 4 years ago, but don't worry about that. We're counting this one as the first one. This one was faster than that one anyway, and that one doesn't have a surviving VOD, so it doesn't matter. So this is the first one. So we do have the donation incentive thing going on. So we can use any of the ones that will give bonus money, like I'm focused on the Lost Kingdom 2. Any miscellaneous category, Soul Percent USA for a PB or a world record. USA demo any percent. I'm not doing that because I would have to get out my GameCube and my capture card. And I think I'm the only one who owns the disc. A non-USA Soul Percent, because no one's ever done one. There's no PAL Soul Percent runs anywhere. And I'm not doing 100%. Are there any best percent? What is best percent? Oh, it's Soul Percent, but you don't get the... It's Soul Percent, but you walk up to the... No, Dan, I'm going to veto that one. If I'm going to get that close to doing a Soul Percent run, I'm just going to do Soul Percent. I like your suggestion. Yeah, I'm not going to walk up to the stone of ceiling and then not take it. Because that would demoralize me. Cacodemon, anything you want to say? I could do a Sol% run.